Thank you for joining me today. It's been a while. It's been a busy semester, but I wanted to share a video about out-of-body experience because this may be something that somebody's experienced and they're afraid to tell other people. I've had experience with this myself, and I'm going to give an alternative explanation, clearly different from maybe what we're seeing in scientific literature. To begin, the dissociation is kind of that umbrella term that refers to just being disconnected from thoughts, emotions, or reality. There can be a diagnosis. I wouldn't be too concerned with this, but dissociative identity disorder, and there's plenty of videos to where you can watch more detailed information about the DSM disorders. A couple terms that are associated with disassociation is depersonalization, and this is where everything feels like a dream or very foggy. But what we're talking about today is depersonalization, or out of your person. And a lot of people report observing themselves from a distance. Not unusual to hear people say that they were in the corner of their room and they saw themselves. What can happen here? I've had this experience when I was in the first grade. I fell and hit my head. I saw myself from a distance. I saw people helping me. And then there was kind of this whoosh, and I was back in the body, and those people were indeed helping me. And I remember when I was kind of outside the body, it was not unpleasant. It was actually pretty calm. But when I was back in the body, I remember kind of feeling a little bit of fear of explaining this to people. So I distinctly remember not telling my parents about it for a long time. And I want to talk about an alternative explanation. And this is related to that we do have a soul or a spirit, and when the body is experiencing extreme trauma or fear, such as in a panic or a panic attack, that the soul, that this is so unusual to our higher self, whatever term you want to call it, that it essentially leaves the body until there can be some stabilization happening. I've heard some really cool stories about this, and maybe please share your own about this as well. But that's kind of the, I guess, the woo-woo example here, is that the fear and trauma is so unusual to the soul that it actually leaves the body until there's some stabilization and then comes back. All right, so again, I look forward to hearing about your experiences on this. You may hear it from clients, and you just want to make sure that you can help normalize it and help them feel a little bit more comfortable that this is not terribly unusual. All right, good people. Talk to you soon.